What's up, everyone? Flashcraft. That's right, it's Beau here from Flash TV Talk, and I thought I would give you a little bit of an update with where Cadmus Labs is. In fact, as you can see, I'm in Cadmus Labs. Got the big C behind me. Got our creeper friends. I mean, like, they don't really consider us friends, but you know, I think we can consider them friends. They're certainly doing their part to help the war effort. We're running all kinds of approved, sanctioned tests on our creepers as we look for ways to defeat them in the creeper war. It's all above ground and on the books because, of course, LexCorp has been, basically making things better around here. Per Beall, as our Postmaster General, has approved, LexCorp has had full authority to upgrade all of our facilities, and I am done with Cadmus, kind of. I mean, like, done enough, I think, is probably the right thing to say. We've got this wonderful kind of control table right here. We've got this monitor. We've got our creepers. I just put kind of the C here as kind of like a final bit of flair. And admittedly, just much like the warehouse, I kind of want to do some more with this. I was kind of thinking about building out probably another bubble tunnel, maybe to flooring this off and making an office up there, and possibly even like a launch or like a helicopter pad at the very top, or I don't know, something like that would be kind of fun. And then also it'd be nice if I could figure out some way to get down that was a little better than what we currently have, because right now, in order to get down, you just really, you walk over here and you fall. And ideally you have wings, as I do. But if not, you just kind of fall. If you have no health, then you fall to your death. But likely to be rare. We'll just make sure that for the moment, if we have any meetings at the War Office, that we will, all have enough health and hopefully some wings. Speaking of which, my wings are no longer enchanted because I am, I think, on my third or fourth set of wings right now. As was mentioned in the last video, I have been dying a lot, and that has continued. My goal was to try to get some more diamonds and get some more resources, and very recently I died yet again. And not only did I die, I legit lost everything. Like everything. That's why I'm rolling around with all this like iron gear and gold gear, because I have no more netherite gear. This is the last thing I have is my netherite hoe, and that is it. I have literally nothing else. And that's okay. I mean, like, it's fine. I had some pretty epic, hammer and weapons, and I was pretty safe and secure, or so I thought, in my in my armor, and yeah, it is gone. And it is like, it's one of those things that you die and then you think, okay, well, I'm just going to go back to where I was. The problem was I was like deep underground, and I'm kind of torn because on the one hand, I did run down there and see if I could figure out where I was, and I got lost, and then I ran back kind of out of that chunk with the hopes that, hey, well, what do we have here? What do we have here? This is not Silk Touch. See, this is the thing. I don't even have my Silk Touch. Okay, well, we are going to come check this out in a second. Let me get my hammer with the old Silk Touch here. It would seem that somebody has left me a little something. And then, I've got some diamond armor, and I do think that it is relatively enchanted, so it just needs netherite. But the other problem is I don't have much netherite. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I do. Like, the netherite throne is complete, and it is currently made out of 50 netherite blocks, like, in total. But I mean, like, that's my source of power. I can't just start breaking it apart and using it for, for netherite. And nobody's buying wings these days. Ever since everybody did their whole little in-bus situation, my netherite stream is gone. I mean, I could mine, but mining is what is killing me. So I don't know about any of that. Okay, let's see what this is. LexCorp build order. Yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is about time they started paying me some more diamonds. It's been a minute. It has been a minute, and I've done a lot of work. We here at LexCorp have been very pleased with the recent work you have done on behalf of the people of Central City. Now it's time for you to do something for us. The Postmaster General has become less friendly ever since we've taken a hard stance against the League of Assassins. As such is the case, our private security services will need to investigate him along with any other potential assassins. We need a secure base of operations for LexCorp Security. Enclosed is the amount you should need to purchase the land for our new enterprise. Okay, so I'm not getting any money for this? Only LexCorp staff and partners should be able to enter. We look forward to seeing your work. Hello on the board. I mean, this is ridiculous. So this is for the land and not for me? Okay, well, you know what? At the very least, this does allow me to kind of show off or showcase the work that I did on the bank, because I did actually upgrade the bank. I didn't do that on stream. I didn't do that on video. And I mean, admittedly, it's not nearly the kind of major overhaul that literally everything else got. Of course, we've got the new stables that have kind of that futuristic look. We've got Cadmus Labs, which is huge. It was a huge endeavor, especially those creepers. And it's just, I mean, like, that's what it was before down there. And now look at all this. It's massive. Let's go check out the bank real quick. So as you can see, the bank is relatively the same, except we've kind of moved it. So originally we had kind of this guidelines. This is if you're wanting to, buy real estate, this is kind of the guide and the rules and all that kind of good stuff. And it used to be that we had like a little chest here where you would actually put the diamonds. Now you actually go into our not very secure vault. And I kind of, this was also part of the reason I went looking for diamonds, is I wanted to kind of decorate the vault kind of room, I guess, with some diamonds. And boom, here is our treasury. Now, this room obviously needs some work. It's not done yet, but I mean, functionally speaking, this is done. So, okay. All right, let's see. So 15 was it? Let's see. I guess that's 9. It was 9 is 18. So I think that's like get 1 block out of that. Boom, with 6 extra. Oops. And do we have any in here? We do have some in here, but only 8. Okay. There you go. All right. There we go. Real estate has been purchased on behalf of LexCorp. You're welcome. And now we got to figure out how to make something secure, because I'm not exactly the king of secure here. As you can see, this is our bank. This is our bank. That's how you get into it. And it's a good thing that the villains are actually out here like trying to, like save the city. Because if they were trying to take the money, it'd be pretty easy. I mean, like, you just, yeah, and there it is. That wouldn't, it wouldn't take much. And then guarded by the secure barn door. Yeah. All right. So we're going to need to get to work on that and come up with something secure. But first, it does look as though I have got some mail. Diamonds. Profit. And let's see over here. Whoa, we are sold out of TNT. And we got some rockets in. Okay, so I need to get us some new TNT sooner rather than later. But first, we need to work on LexCorp Security. And I think the best place to put it would be near to Iron Heights, which is coming along. I love the idea. I don't know if they did this intentionally. I kind of feel like this is the case. It's Iron Heights, and as you can see, it's the iron is high in the sky. Iron Heights. Makes sense to me. All right, let's see who we got. We got Will over here. Wow. Oh, this is looking so good. Okay. What very cool. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay. All right. No, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. And then I wonder what down here is. The pipeline. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so this must be like you have your Supermax, right? Oh, let's see. Oh, that one might be broken at the moment. Okay, they might all be broken at the moment. Okay, all right. He's still at work at this. I kind of feel bad even like taking a look at this right now. I'm sure he's got plans, but yeah, look at this. This is kind of, one imagines like where you are if you're more of a super villain. Maybe this is where like Raz goes when we figure out who the Ra's al Ghul is. This is incredible. I like what he's doing here. And it's in the basement, of course. Just like Team Flash's pipeline. Keeping all the villains in the basement. He must be AFK right now. Good job. Good job, Will. It's coming along great. Wait, Will, it's coming along great. That Will must be part of LexCorp. Unless he's here looking at it like I am. I wonder, are you part of LexCorp? Are you? He's got the right colors on for it. I'm starting to put pieces together here. I think I'm starting to figure out who's on what side, what team. And I have been accused. I want to be very clear about this. I've been accused of being Team LexCorp, and I am not. I mean, I guess I'm technically being. Well, I'm not even being paid to build their stuff anymore. Huh? Am I on Team LexCorp? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have a lot of things to ponder. I have cast my vote for the road system. Ooh. Actually, let me show you one more thing before all of that. And that is that I have started laying out the plans for roads, because based off of these votes, it is looking very likely that we will be building a road system to all of our various bases. And we've got some bases out there. I think we've got some bases out there, and we've got some bases out there. I know that me, Fox, and Beall are out there. I think that Kyle is out there and Will is over there, but I could be way wrong. Will might be way over there. Regardless, I thought in order to get some roads coming into Central City, we will put one over. Nope. We'll put one over here in between kind of the glass house and the TV Talk building. And that'll be kind of a main road coming in for, I think specifically for Beall, and me and Fox will all kind of connect to this road going out. And that road will connect, I guess, over here, down there, somewhere like that. We'll make it nice. We'll make it real nice. And then this one, for anybody that's coming out that way, will go here. And then I guess we'll do some sort of main road going to the Hall of Justice. Because as it stands right now, we actually don't have like we've got a road coming in the general direction, but we've never actually connected it. All right, so for security, I've got to give it up to, I think Rogue Fox is the guy's name on YouTube that I was able to get this method from, and I think it turned out really, really well. Ta-da! Here's our super secure door system. Now, obviously, the building is not yet here. We're going to be fixing that in just a moment, but for now, I wanted to get the security, like the door lock system in place. So I'm sure that for a lot of, longtime Minecrafters, people who know Redstone, this is a very common thing. For me, this was a big deal to figure out. And again, thanks to Rogue Fox on YouTube for the tutorial. But basically, the way this works is you've got a keycard system where you input your keycard. And at this point, I'm just going to do test. The actual keycard will be sent out to LexCorp Securities. They will know exactly what it is and how to get in. And they will need to enter in their keycard there, press the button that then opens up the door. And you walk through, you get your keycard back, and you're inside the security building that doesn't exist yet. And then when you're ready to leave, you just get on the thing and you walk right out. So that's going to be super nice. It's not, I've always wondered how these things work. I have a vague working knowledge of it at this point. So, yeah, now it's just time to get the building built. And the server is acting really glitchy. It's knocked me off this tower of concrete a couple of times. I'm actually a little nervous to keep on trying to use this method, but we will see what happens. Maybe if I stand a little bit closer to the edge with the water, it won't kill me. Hopefully. All right, that was a bit safer. So I've been noticing this, and it's been bothering me a lot. Will, I'm guessing this is Will's horse. I have no earthly idea, but I'm assuming this is Will's horse. And he's just been freaking out in front of the bookshop for like a couple of days now. And I kind of feel like this is an indication that I've left out something quite important when it comes to the stables, the community stables. And that's that, I guess people don't have a place to hitch up their horses or keep them or something of that nature. And so we need to rectify that. We're going to do that right now. Okay. So we're going to just we're just going to hitch up the horse over here, and we're going to create little public, if you ever go down to New Orleans or Memphis or I don't know, wherever they've got horses and like buggies and such, you got the little places where people might hitch up their horses. And we'll have that here as well so that people can, still bring their personal animal and hitch them up here so they're not like freaking out in the middle of the city. I put this over here because it was kind of by the LexCorp sign already, and you had the stables. I know Cadmus is over there, but I don't know. It's kind of seeing this almost as, obviously these are public buildings, but I mean, this is kind of like I don't know. It seemed like the right spot for something like this. It was over by Iron Heights. That's where we know, I'll be frank. I mean, like, look, we got a lot of LexCorp stuff over here on the opposite side of the city. We've got the Shrine of Ra's al Ghul. And it just seems like, we'd probably want to separate the two. I mean, like, we want these guys to handle the assassins, but we don't want to, like, I don't know. We don't want to put them on top of a situation where Ra's is going to just, like, pop up into Iron Heights or pop up into the security building. He can't because of the key card. He doesn't have the key card, so he can't do it anyway. But, yeah, we got to make it a little bit easier to get here. I guess we'll just do a little path around the side. That's possible. It'd be cool if we might do another. Does it make sense to do? It probably doesn't make sense to do another bridge, but we'll see. I just need to build this out a little bit. All right, I think I found a design that I like a lot and that works for the area. We use that palette of the purple terracotta and then also the gray concrete. And as you'll be able to see, Iron Heights has an eye on it. There it is, right there. Boom. Yes, it looks very. I don't know what the right word is. It's very different from everything else that's here. It's on kind of more of the same scale as a lot of the city. Most of the newer buildings also have that kind of skyscraper thing going on in the corner over there, whereas this kind of keeps in with the same idea, or at least the same height. There we go. As everything else. And yeah, I mean, it's simple. I'm not going to pretend like it's not simple, but it needs to be kind of simple. It's the security office for LexCorp. I mean, this is not a massive, whatever, it fits. It fits in. It fits in with everything else that we've done kind of early in Central City's development. And, it's kind of interesting actually even just seeing Central City continue to develop and build and grow. The fact that we have skyscrapers now is kind of interesting. That's something I never really saw happening. I mean, to think this really just started off with like one or two shops and has grown out since is pretty incredible. But all right, so I'm about to switch out the key system, but for right now, the key system is still the same. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 I don't. Did I leave it in? No! I locked myself out. I locked myself out. All right, so I've gone ahead and the new security keys are completed. I'm not going to show them because this is a true secret in order to get in. Like in order to get in access, you can look through the windows if you want, but you can't actually see what's going down. You can't actually get in here unless you have keycard access. Now I've gone ahead and put in the keycard right now, so I can go ahead and open up the secure door. And booyah. So at the moment, it is very empty, but this is going to be the meeting space for LexCorp Security, and this is fun. I put a little downstairs area. There's nothing here yet. I don't know if we even necessarily need this. I just wanted to, because the security system ended up taking up a good chunk of the room. I wanted to have a little bit of an option to kind of go down, have a bit of a basement situation. And I mean, as you can see, we built up over kind of a hill area, so there's. Despite this being super secure, at the moment it's actually not, because you do have like patches over there. So, and ironically, when I was building this and actually digging down, and then I kind of came back up to do the light work, all of a sudden I had a zombie on me, and I was so like, where did this guy come from? And that's when I noticed. I went down there and realized, oh, we've got a massive hole in our super. Like I spent all this money on a security system, spent all this time on a security system. And then zombies walk in through a hole in the wall, so you gotta watch out for that. But yeah, so here we are, and I think that we might want to have some fun with I think that maybe having a kind of a board of some sort, kind of like a planning board, would be really, really good. I love the idea of having it in such a way that maybe people, the assassins are going to come by and they're going to look through the windows, but they won't know what the actual plans are. So how do we almost kind of like taunt them a little bit with that reality? And I was thinking like, maybe there is a, I don't even know how this would look per se, but if we were to do something with a, LexCorp-esque holographic board, there we go. We're going to go with this route instead of like the hovering, and it'll be really more of like a whiteboard type situation, except it'll be a hollow board, a holographic board for putting up ideas on how to fight the assassins. All right, so it's not much. We will do, I think probably off video, I will finish doing the interior here, but we did it. We've got our secure system, or our security building here done for LexCorp Security. They are ready to meet and make plans to fight the assassin menace. And so I am very, very excited and thrilled to help out. All right, so I've been thinking about best way to get people their keys, because we don't want the assassins to get the keys. We only want security to get the keys. And we want to be very careful. I feel like if I just drop people's security key in their mailbox, then that's going to be a bit of a problem. So perhaps what I really need to do is put the security keys in a secure place. This is actually, I hadn't thought about this. This is probably the most challenging aspect of this whole gig. Is like, all right, now it's built. It looks good. Like you've got kind of some consistency there with branding and everything. I'm feeling it. It's a little bit, I think, kind of industrial-esque, kind of corporate industrial. And you can kind of see the lights on the inside. That's a good look. I did not really take the time to really appreciate this, but I think I came up with, it's simple, but I really like it. I went through a couple of different concepts here, and ultimately, like I was going to go like skyscraper with everything else, but I don't know. I thought, in the end, maybe, this is a smaller task force here. Let's do that. Oh, this is great. Yeah. Okay, good. And you can't really see, you can see that there is a board, but you can't actually see what's on the board. Oh, that's hilarious. That's going to be great. So it is definitely secure. It's definitely secure. Finding a place to hide the keys. So I'll be honest. I suspect Beall. I suspect that Beall is an assassin. And I think that the best place to hide something is where like the assassins would least expect it. So I do think there is merit in hiding it maybe right here, how would this, let's see, boom, and then put in the keys, and there we go. There we go. All right, so that's the underneath the corner of Beall's wool shop. That'll be the place. And that way, because the assassins would never think to look, especially if I'm right that Beall is an assassin. I don't think that Beall is just an assassin. I think he very well may be Ra's al Ghul. I do. I think that he actually is responsible for all the assassinations. I think it makes the most sense. I just have a theory. I have a feeling that might be the case. I do. So we'll see. We will see what ends up happening. But for now, we've got the security office. LexCorp Security is now up and running. We have got everything super secure, and it's just a matter of getting the security team together for a meeting to determine what is the best course of action. How do we figure out who an assassin is? That's going to be probably the biggest thing we have to figure out is how do you trap an assassin? How do you trap an assassin when you're not sure who the assassin is? I've got my theories, but I don't actually know for sure. So we will have to figure all that out on a future episode of Flashcraft. Hope you have enjoyed this particular video here, this particular update. We've done a lot over the last few. We've upgraded Star Labs to become the new Cadmus Labs. We've got LexCorp taking over all of our public services and really entering into the stage, entering into the Flashcraft stage on the private sector as well with the new security security firm. So things are happening. Things are happening quick. What's going to happen next? I don't know. And neither do you. But we'll find out on a future episode of Flashcraft. Goodbye. I mean, like, look, it's kind of hard. I don't know. I don't know that I can join a team. I don't know if I don't know. I've been killed by the League of Assassins, and LexCorp has done nothing but pay me. I might. You know what? No, I'm not gonna make any statements that might come back and bite me. Right now, I have a feeling that the safe thing is to not join. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be not a joiner. I am just going to be a contractor, and if the League of Assassins wants to contract me out, maybe I might be willing to do some jobs, especially since they might have some netherite and I need some netherite. So I'm just saying, Ra's al Ghul, if you're out there, I'm an equal opportunity builder.